You didn't see me just flying like a maniac, did you? It's okay. They called us to session this afternoon, so I've got to scramble. The minute I'm out of here, I'm driving all the way to Harrisburg, but there was no way I was going to miss this. This literally is one of my all-time favorite locations in Washington County, but I wanted to say just a few words because of today. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty awesome. Woohoo. Before I start, one second. All right, here we go. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. There you go. This really is such a joy to be here with all of you today, and this is one of my absolute favorite places in Washington County, and I always call it our crown jewel. I want to thank the museum's leadership, its volunteers, and every single supporter who has worked so hard to make today possible. Thank you for your dedication to keeping our history alive and giving us a new way to celebrate our Super Steelers. This is more than just preserving a streetcar. You have preserved a story, a memory, and part of who we are. It's a perfect blend of two Western Pennsylvania icons, the storied trolley lines and the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have to imagine that the Steelers' legendary owner, the Chief, Art Rooney, was a regular on the trolley lines in Pittsburgh's North Side back in 1933. The Chief always told the story of him buying the franchise in 1933 because of winning a particularly lucrative horse race. Perhaps he came up with the idea on his way back home from the race on the trolley. I have to admit, I grew up on the West Coast during the Steelers' glory years of the 70s, but even from thousands of miles away, I was aware of their greatness. When I moved to the Mon Valley in the 80s, that admiration turned into a lifelong love. I have to say, with my last name and my passion for making homemade wine, not great, but still, homemade. If Franco's Italian army had still been marching back then, I would have been a card-carrying member. The Rooney family has always stood for three things: faith, family, and football. Faith in each other, in our community, and in preserving the things that matter. Family, whether by blood, by friendship, or by the bonds of shared passion for the game and for its history. And football, of course, a tradition that, much like the trolleys, has connected generations in Western Pennsylvania. Today is a reflection of those values. This restored terrible trolley is proof that when we believe in something, work together, and honor our traditions, we can keep them alive for the next generation. Bring your family, your friends, your neighbors, and come see the terrible trolley, because history is meant to be experienced, pride is meant to be shared, and days like this remind us of just how special it is to call this place home. Thank you.